The stream has begun. You should be able to hear me. The music shouldn't be too loud. I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in here and then we can begin with Grand Party and also Pirating Adventures and also Grand Voyage versus Zoro. So there's a lot we need to do this stream. Here we go again, yeah. For Zoro, I'm not sure if I have enough investment, but I should be fine for Grand Party and also Pirating Adventures. Bro, Ziffy's the best character in the game. He was like the best fighter class captain. You should put some respect on his name, bro. Best character. ID number 52. Okay, well I'm just gonna begin with Grand Party. There's quite a bit I need to get done, and I don't know how long the Grand Voyage is gonna take. So let me just get straight into it. Probably gonna be around about a 2-hour stream, depending on how efficient we are, which is unlikely. Every time I stream, I don't get a lot done. Okay, I've already done my Rumble dailies. I'm scared for the championships. But for Grand Party, I need to be careful because if I mess up with how easy this season is, then it'll be pretty embarrassing. So all I need to know is that decks are heavily debuffed. Cerebral have attack up, Driven have CT special up, and then Slashers also have speed up. So I just need to avoid using dex teams. But Quick is like very weak, so with a good GP burst and also a dex team, I should still be able to beat it even though they have debuffs. It's not a crazy debuff, just some HP and also I think speed. But we have 2 refreshes. I think it's only going to be... I don't think I'll be able to refresh on the 9th battle, but for now, let's just analyze these teams and see which ones I can possibly beat. So you have Quick, so I'd have to run Dex, which is already a bit sketchy. And also since it's the first battle, I don't know how long it will take for me to fulfill my GP burst. Second battle is Cerebral Slashers mainly. So I could use Strikers, but they have most of the units 150, so I don't think I'm gonna fight this player. JP Polar. I think I can beat this. I can beat this one definitely. With a good Dex team and also a good Strength team, the units aren't super high level. I can throw the first battle. I can use that to stall for my GP burst, and then it should be an easy win. So it looks like I won't have to do any resetting yet. Here we have a... What kind of a team is this? It's just a Dex team with Roger, Whitebeard and Roger. The second team we have Free Spirits, and then the final one is Quick. I'd rather go with JP Polar, they have a lot easier. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'd rather not reset because there's no reason to. It's very easy against JP Polar, so very lucky on the first match. So let's see what I have on my setup already. I have transferred my account from my phone, so there's going to be a lot of downloads that need to happen. So I'm running here a Dex team. My Dex team is pretty god awful. I mean, there's not a lot that you need for Dex against Quick, because Quick is quite weak. So I'll just run Psy against Psy to charge my GP burst. I'll change the Slasher team to Strength and we can get straight into it. So my Strength team Uses obviously Kid. We use the waifus for their stun, which is always nice to have. And then we also have units such as Whitebeard for health cutting. Jack, always nice for his defense, his tankiness, and also the health cut. Mainly for his tankiness though. His health cut isn't too significant. What am I missing here? Okay, the styles. So strength units. Do I have a class filter? No, I don't. So I'll run Kid. Then I'll run the law character, PvP recruit. He's an amazing character, and then I'll run Jack in the center since he is the tankiest. I can then run Whitebeard and then the waifus. On the bench, Sandersonia. I'm just thinking if I should use Arlong first and then Sandersonia because of the buffs he gives. And then I'll run Sandersonia, and then I can run Smoker for my last unit. But I'm not sure if I'm using Smoker on another team. No, I'm not. Okay, perfect. Okay, this should be fine. Unfortunately, I have to use Dex, which is debuffed, but it should be fine. As long as I have my GP burst, I shouldn't have anything to worry about. Dex is already strong, and their quick team is very weak as well, so not a lot of 150 characters at all. I'm not sure if I still have permit, which basically means that I have a chance to die and then they let me go again. I'm not sure until which point that goes away. So here we have very easy teams to beat, so let's get straight into it. I'll just skip the first team because I doubt I'm going to win it. And I'm pretty confident in my other team, so I just want to get this done fast. Grand Party, get that out of the way. And then we can move on to Pirate King Adventures, which I have a lot to do. I missed out on my my free runs yesterday, so I'll have like about 10 matches to do in Pirate King Adventures. Getting a lot of XP from that, which will be nice for leveling up my characters for the Grand Voyage. A lot of downloads. Also, Mage, can you just tell me if the music is too soft or too loud, or if it's just perfect? Okay, so here I'm just gonna go straight in with Sai and skip it. There's always the slight chance that I do win, or like I might get close and then I'll have to use a GP burst. But I'm just gonna skip it. I don't have time for the Sai team. I should have actually went in with slashes. I would have had a much better chance. Because strength versus dex is always a bit of a gamble. Since my strength team is just okay. I mean, I have pretty decent investment in it. I'm just gonna let it play out. I might actually win it. We have very similar units. Their team is much better though. But screw it, I'm just gonna skip. There goes my mic. Okay, let's see how it went. Oh! I'm actually winning this. I think I would have won that if I used my GP burst. That was dumb. I shouldn't have been impatient. But as I said before, I should be fine for these last two. I don't think he used any of his bursts, so that's a bit of an issue. 13 megabytes, that's crazy. I think this is a bad time to stream. Because it's like midday for me, and I think a lot of people are like at work or something. Time zones are very weird. Never skip with your box. That is a good idea. Every win counts, and the thing is, the disparity between level 11 wins and 12 wins is about like 35 gems. So it's a very clear contrast. If I get 11 out of 12 wins, I'll get basically no rewards. But 12 wins, you get so many rewards. I think all the rewards from level 12 to 15 have been compounded into that one. Let us enjoy the match. I mean, yeah, it's very interesting to see how these matches play out. Um, hopefully Mikey is available so that I can get my version 1 Miok friend captain. Otherwise, I won't be able to clear or even attempt the Grand Voyage for Zoro. So let's see how this goes. It was just quick. I'll use my GP burst right before our units start attacking. And then hopefully they start to charge it up and they get it fully charged before the next round. I mean, the Dex team that they have isn't high leveled, so it should be fine. I should probably turn on my order. Perfect, okay. So we got our GP burst. Obviously having Dog go first before they use their specials would be nice, having that buffs. Lucci I think is quite outdated, but at the same time I'm missing units such as Dalton or Pal or even Moria. So there's not a lot of options for me right now. Yeah, even with Dex debuffed, it looks like it's going to be quite easy. Okay, so they did actually use their GP burst the last round. So that just goes to show how much I could have won that, because they used their GP burst and they had a stronger team. While I didn't use mine, and I also had a weaker team. Yet I still got very close to winning, so I should have, by using the burst in a 100% free match. You know, now that you put it that way, you can see why I don't get 15 out of 15 often, but yeah, that was actually quite free. I was just a bit anxious because of Dex's debuffs, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter because HP down is irrelevant for Dex versus Quick because Dex is already so tanky. If I lose now, I'm actually, that is pretty stupid, but it's fine. 2.2 megs. Oh wow, that is... Now that I look at it, he has his GP burst fully ready and I don't have mine at all. How did that quick team do like no damage to me? I use my GP burst before they use the special. If I lose now... Oh, I didn't see Roger at the back. Oh no. Whitebeard and Roger. And they use the GP burst. This could be an issue. If I lose now, which is a decent chance, then... If in the chat, bro. There's no way. I can't mess this up. Well, them using the GP burst did charge mine quite a bit, so it's not too bad. After a few specials, I should be able to use mine. But still, I already am quite a bit of HP down before they even started using the specials, which is a huge issue. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of stun on Dalton. Okay, Dalton's quite dangerous, but yeah, because I think I still have permits, so I think I can go again even if I do lose. But it looks like I'm gonna win. HP cut, and also I haven't even used Kid yet. And keep in mind I have half stats from the GP burst, so it actually isn't looking too bad. Don't know why Law is dying so easily. He's, I think, the highest HP unit on my team, and he should be getting all the boosts. He's usually like one of the last to die, Jack being the last. Okay, this should wave clear them. One or two might survive from Luffy's passive. Yeah, more no, Luffy himself revived. But we got quite a few of them gone, so I think we should be fine. And Whitebeard and Roger are quite far away from being using the special. Before then, I should be able to KO them. Or at least get some of them with the stun from our waifu special. But it looks like we're about to get our burst ready, so I should be fine. I could be a bit smarter next time. Wasn't the best plays in this match, but can easily be avoided. Okay, Moria is gone, and we have half stats on him. They should do quite a bit. Yep, Luffy's gone. No stun, unfortunately. Okay, Arlong's gonna wrap this up. Okay, well, that didn't go too badly considering how many mess ups I had. In the first match, I shouldn't have skipped it. The second match, I shouldn't have used the burst. So pretty stupid on my part. It could have been a lot easier, but less stress. 7 wins though, and we need 2 more, and then we'll be done for Grand Party for today. I didn't know if I should have actually done my GP matches a bit later on, so that we don't have a bunch of tryhard Koreans, like, because a lot of people play like right when the reset happens, or new day, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's a lot of people who have maxed out units that are playing at the same time. So I'll probably wait tomorrow to play. I'll wait like a day, like just before the GP goes away. I'll probably then do mine. You can see things like this happens. We have Alti Raikou. I don't know how to pronounce that. And they have 150 units across the board. That's crazy. Definitely not fighting them. We have Strength Dex. Unfortunately, 150 units. And then for... I don't know who this is, but either way. Strength Dex. They do have Donchi Jayo, so I'm a bit scared. And they're probably running free spirit for their last team since they are having Zoro on that team. All of them seem kind of intimidating, like very high level units. I do have 2 refreshes, so I think I'd rather just take my chance and skip, because I'm definitely not fighting Raikou, and for this guy, I'm scared of Chinjayo. They have the units quite leveled up. And then also, for this team here in the middle, we have quite a few units 150 as well. That entire bench is what's scaring me. So I think I am going to reset. Final team is going to be Sai. I mean, I could face Sai with strikers or slashers, but it's just not safe enough for me to consider it. So I'm just going to refresh. I still have another refresh after this, so I'm not too concerned. 7.3 megabytes. Okay, let's hope that I got some decent people here. I don't know what that username is. Why do they have the ID there? I mean, I guess you could add them because they are a whale. 150 units for the entire team on the first line. Definitely not finding that. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. I should have fought the middle team on the first match. That would have been a lot safer. There's no way I can beat any of these. I mean, Driven. I mean, this is a striker team. Strikers are quite formidable. But I think a good Free Spirit team could get rid of them, but I'm not too sure. For the first one here, Dex, they have King, which is kind of intimidating, and they have some 150 units. No Yamato. They do have Kid. I think I could take that first Dex team if I am lucky, but that's the issue. I'd have to be lucky. I could use a GP burst mid battle, and then I could face the last team Sai with either strikers or slashers, but I'm not too sure. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think I should face? I'm actually gonna ask my alliance mates what they think. I'm just gonna screenshot this. Bro, GP is so touch and go. Like, if you mess up, but I think I'm still like in the permanent range, so I think I can mess up. I'm actually gonna check what it is. Like, at what point does your retries go away? Okay, so I'm at 7 wins, so I can retry one time. Okay, I can still retry. I can retry until tomorrow. So basically, every single win today, I can retry one time, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's see. At Ginsan. It seems like it's actually gotten worse because for the first retry, at least I had some hope. Also, the video's getting messed up a bit here. Behind the scenes. Okay, so I asked which teams I should use against these guys. Still not sure about Driven and also for Sai. Because I usually just skip those guys for the last few months. But I think I actually have teams that can beat them. But the investment is quite high on these teams, so I'm a bit concerned about that. I mean, I still have one to try, but I'd rather not. I think at this point, I'm actually just gonna go and take a break and go to Parking Adventures. But let's just see what they say. That is true. Yeah, I should just RNG it and see what the refresh has to give me. Because it can't get much worse than this, right? Please give me an easy one. 5.9 megs. Give me something basic like just Dex and Quick or like strength teams. Okay, I'm seeing a Quick team here. Okay, I think I can win it. I mean, the Roger's GP burst from Roger and Whitebeard is quite deadly. 40% HP cut is horrendous, but I think I'm not very confident in that Dex team. I don't think I can beat that. Definitely win the strike, the versus quick one. Let's see what else we have here. Obviously, I won't be able to see the last one since Roger and Whitebeard are on the first team and they are the GP leader. Free Spirit, Dex, and I don't know what the last one is. For the final team, we have Strength. No, not Strength. This is Slashes. Then we have Strikers, and then finally we have Free Spirit. Not very sure about that first one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this this last one here. I'll run in with Strength. Oh, what? I think actually I can go in with Strikers against Dex. I'm pretty sure they can handle Dex as well, and I think it's a bit more safer. And then I go in with Dex against Quick, obviously. And then for the last team, I'll just run in with Psy and then hope for the best. I think that's the best course of action I can take here. So let me just go see what my striker team is because I completely forgot. Strikers are actually really good. I think just them, Slashes, and this fighter team carried me in championships last time. That was so good. For me, using Free Spirit was really nice because I don't use them a lot at all. Same for Strikers, obviously using Slashes quite a bit. Basically, any weird team I come across, it was Slashes. I actually had a weaker version of the Slasher team, but I edited it to add K-Dead and also some other characters like Ohm and Shank's crew. So my striker team uses Waja. We have Leafy Yamato, Jack, Tesoro. Unfortunately, Tesoro isn't level break 4, so he's a lot weaker than he could be. Not having that is a big holdback for the team. And in the bench, we just have some other striker units and also Chinjaya because why not? Okay, so let me form my striker team. Hey, was my game crashed? No, okay. Last team we have Psy, and then we'll have Dex, and then Striker. That should be able to handle it. But then again, I'm a GP noob, so. Yo, BX Ray, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. We're just doing some Grand Party, and then we're going to move on to Parking Adventures, and then finally Grand Voyage. Grand Party is giving us a bit of a hard time. We have a lot of 150 enemies. The main team we're trying to fight right now is Dex, Driven, and I think Psy. So it's quite difficult. I think I'm just going to run Striker versus Dex, and then a Dex versus Quick. Noob, you've been playing way longer than me. I've been playing since 2016, but I'm still not very good at a Rumble. I mean, I understand the basic concepts, but in terms of making teams myself, I'm not very good. And my decision making is not very good. if you were in here earlier when I was doing my first GB match, I made like 2 bad decisions. I skipped a match, which I could have won, and then also I used my GB burst way too early in like a very safe match. So I would have probably died if I wasn't lucky on my final battle. So we are building a striker team right now. And for this one, I'm running Whitebeard and a Roger. Luffy Yamato, we're running Jack. Not Nami and Robin, that character is terrible. Started this Annie, I was lucky to get 4 wins. Good luck, bro. 1v Cruise is quite intimidating if you are a new player. There's a lot of characters for you to get, but just cruise through it. It's very fun. My sister actually was gonna start the game, but she was overwhelmed with everything that all the new characters and stuff, and all the different events, all the game modes. There's so much, but just focus on building up your box. Free-to-play characters are very important. So I have a screenshot here with my strike team. So we're running a Whitebeard Roger, Luffy Yamato, Jack, and then Tesoro and Ryoku Kanjuro. Tesoro has such a big buff if you have him at level 1 break 4, it sucks not having him. Kanjuro, just very nice for his fixed damage. And then on the bench we have units like Smoker, an amazing Power Rumble recruit, tier 0 definitely. Then we have, what's his face? We have Cat Viper, and then Donchin Jayo. Donchin Jayo is very nice, just for his reversing the enemy specials. In the end, it might become very clutch. He's not striker, but he can really fit on any team on the bench, just as a final resort. But that's gonna be my team. We're gonna run into the strikers against Driven. Strikers against Dex. Then we're gonna go against Quick with Dex, and then finally, we can't see the last team. We have no information about it, so I'll just run in with Sai. Obviously, we need Roger on that team for the GP burst. But let's just hope for the best. I don't think I'll get more than 4 wins. I mean, if you started this Annie, then getting 4 wins in and of itself isn't too bad at all. Don't focus. Don't beat yourself too much about it, because you need 12 wins to get the max rewards. Even if you get 11 wins, the rewards are quite mediocre. So only when you're like in the mid to end game should you worry about getting max for Grand Party. Obviously, as a lower game player, you're not going to have a lot of units at level not break 5 or even a decent level not break, and you might just you're probably going to be missing a lot of key units on a bunch of teams. So Pirate Rumble is very dependent on your account being quite seasoned, unfortunately. Let's get into this first team, which is Dex and Waja versus my striker team. That quick team is quite leveled, but I think I should be fine with a GP burst. Roger is still the GOAT for Grand Party, the best GP leader. So let's head into this, hope for the best, pray to RM Jesus, and yeah, hopefully we come out on top. 3.9 megabytes, and then I'm not going to skip anything. I'm not going to take that chance, especially against such a difficult team. And then hopefully the 9th match will be a bit easier. I'll still have 2 skips available, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I get lucky. Pirate Rumble, I'm doing great. Grand Party is the complete opposite. Are you going to exhibition, or are you gonna try to go to championships? Exhibition is a bit more gem efficient. Like in championships, you use quite a bit of gems and you don't get as much back. But at the same time, the amount of tickets from championship is so good. Pirate Rumble is definitely a lot easier than Grand Party, purely because you can just reset until you find a team that you can beat. I don't understand why why not just, once you're done your Grand Party for the day, just swap to like suicide teams so that it makes it a lot easier for everyone else. People who do that are absolute chads, but unfortunately you have people who put up teams with 150 units. Why not just make it a lot easier for the other person? Okay, we have Jack popping. He is gonna help us with his health cut. It's quite a significant health cut from the start. Very nice. Okay, Paul is gonna do quite a bit of damage. Luckily, he attacks my highest HP unit, and Jack is an absolute tank. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, for the Chopper Man missions, right? There goes Matasoro and Kanjuro. Okay, that's a bit concerning. Whitebeard and Roger is a menace. I'm a bit concerned, but yeah, we're gonna have our own Roger popping. Hopefully, we can kill one of the. Are you serious? We only killed Roger. Okay, we special binded Luffy. That's quite important. Luffy and Yamato should deal quite a bit of damage. Never mind. If they use their Roger GP burst, I think it might be over for me. They aren't going to activate any of their specials soon, so I think we could be fine. I just need to... Should I even use my burst? Because I don't think I can win this, even if I do. So I'm just going to chill. I'm going to take this loss. He wasted his burst, and next run, I can just chill it out. If I do need to use my GP burst, I will. But I'm really relying on my final team doing the work. But once again, I do have permit, so I can retry once if I do fail. So then I will be able to see what their team is on the last one and then build around it. Okay, well, there I go. Wait, no, Jack is still alive. Jack is always the last one standing. My goat. Really wish I had Paul and Dalton. So good for the Dex team, but just can't get them. I'm just gonna wait for a Dex featured Pyro Rumble Sugafest and go ham on that. But at the same time, I do have to save gems for the One Piece Day Sugafest. It'll be one of the biggest Sugafests in history, just because of how purely hyped the character that debuts will be. So I mean, Pyro Rumble is a priority, but at the same time, I can survive without those units. It's just nice to have. But I'm missing quite a few of those exclusive legends on Pyro Rumble Sugafest and also Kizuna. So I'm just going to set aside some gems for those Sugafests. Hopefully I get lucky over the next few months. Okay, here we are entering the quick fight. Really hoping I can get through this without using my burst. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of trouble for the versus Psy fight. Ideally, I'd like to get it all done in this match, because doing the entire thing again is going to be quite time consuming. And I do want to also get Grand Voyage done and Pirate King Adventure in the stream. We've already been going for 44 minutes, so that's a bit concerning, and I'm only on my second Grand Party match. Okay, we have Akainu. This Dex team is quite bare bones, but it's very tanky against quick. I don't think my units will be dying anytime soon. But from the looks of it, Cat is taking quite a bit of damage. So I'm a bit scared. Hopefully the Tesoro isn't maxed. If it is, then 3,500 fixed damage. I think I'm going to have to use that GP burst, unfortunately. Okay. This is gonna do quite a bit of damage. Okay, no units are dying. I just need to make sure all the units, all the specials are activated before they die, because the quick team is also taking a shit ton of damage. Yep. Okay, so even though Dex has HP down, and we did take a lot of damage, I just wish I used my GP burst earlier, because we took so much damage after I used the GP, before I used the GP burst. So I would be a lot closer to to being max for the next round if I did use that a bit more conservatively, or earlier, should I say. But it looks like an easy win. We have Luffy charging our Doflamingo special, awesome. And that's going to be it. Be killing them quite easily. This guy is still going to survive. It actually be nice for him to use his special before he dies, so he deals a bit of damage to me. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay. Holy shit, okay. That was quite a bit. Calm down. Okay, we fine. If anything, that was nice to charge my GB burst a bit. Still not a lot, as much as I'd expect for how much damage he did. Please, can this last team be something I can beat? Sai versus Dex, maybe? Oh wait, no, the first one is Dex. Can't be Dex again. Int, okay, they don't have the GP burst, so I mean, it's a decent chance. It's a decent chance. I have hope. I do have hope. The only issue here is that my GB burst is still quite away from being full. So only after they use like 2 specials, I'll be able to actually do stuff. So that's a bit of an issue. As long as before my all-stars begin attacking, which is Kuzan, Yamato, and Odin, those units will be dealing insane damage. As long as I can get my burst to pop before then, I'll be happy, because then they'll be hitting a lot harder if I have my GP burst, because it does give them half stats, which reduces their defense. Okay, a poo isn't gonna do damage, I think. Oh, he is. Okay, not a lot though. Never mind. What a boomer. That's ironic. Okay, we got our GB burst before we used our specials. Really hoping I can win this. I should be in the clear, but I'm not gonna jinx myself. Okay, Yamato. We have a Raja. Uta is gonna do quite a number on my units, but the half stats is what hurts me the most. Yeah, the damage isn't even that bad, but the half stats, especially on Odin, who's about to attack, is quite annoying. Nice, okay. Blackbeard's binded. Katakuri's, not Katakuri, Kuzan's damage fixed is going to be very nice. I do think I have him at level 1 break 4. So he has very nice fixed damage. I think I'll lose. You mean because of Dory and Broggy? Okay, Uta's gone, but it's not looking too good for me. Yeah, you're right, I'll lose. Dory and Broggy are way too strong. Okay, well, that didn't go too well. I mean, do you think there is a better team? Which team should I use to fight that in team? I mean, for the first team, it was a Dex team with Whitebeard and Raja on it, and I used strikers to try and beat them. That did not work out. Then I used a Dex team against Quick, which at surface was going pretty well until I needed to use a GP burst. They have I forgot they have CT up. Yikes. Okay, well I still have permits, so I'm good. Which one do you think I should try and beat how? This is the first one. We have slashers, then we have strikers, and then finally we have free spirit. I'm steering clear from that one. Slashers against int, that seems about right. This team is the one. No, the last team is the one I just faced. This one uses Dex. Then we have free spirit, and then finally, um, we don't know. And then for the last team, which is the one I just faced, strikers. I mean, a striker and Dex pseudo. And then we have quick, and then finally, I just faced int. So I do think I do have the best chance against Skypea, yeah, since I do know which their final team is. I just really don't know what I should use for the first team. I'm thinking of considering to try and use strength this time. I should be fine against the quick team again, and then I'll just run slashes against int. I mean, if since they have Whitebeard and Raja, I doubt my strength team will prevail. But as long as I win those last two rounds, which I'm pretty confident in if I am running slashes, it should be fine. But what do you think? Okay, a third guy's based. My in team, no, my in team is decent, but not really because I'm missing Dory and Broggy. What other interior part number recruits am I missing? Let me just show you what I actually have. I mean, I have Smoker, I guess. I mean, I have Uta, which is one of the main reasons why I couldn't build a good in team before, because I was missing her, but now I do. I have Blackbeard, Moria, Perona. I mean, Perona is only really good for defense in teams. We also have who else? I think that's about it. If you see anyone here, I don't think King is good for PvP. Well, I'm not too sure. As I said before, I do have Smoker, but I think that's about it. I don't have a lot. I have Ohm. Making it faster. Is that what good Alba is for? Or King, or whatever you want to call him. I'm just gonna run slashes. I'm not very confident in my in team. Main issue is I'm missing part number recruits, which is once again my issue for Dex as well. So I'm just gonna run slashes. So K dead. Why did you ignore me? What do you mean? You said making it faster, but I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so my slasher team, let me just dismantle my striker one. I'll run strength for this one. Go Psy against the first one. When did you say that, bro? Oh, did you say on Discord? My bad. Oh, there's a big delay, okay. Okay, so Psy against the first one. 3 seconds delay. Okay, well, I just dismantled my Psy team, so that's pretty annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna change this one. Psy, Roger, Odin, Law, Yamato 6 plus. I don't have Toy Soldier, unfortunately. I have Smoothie. I have Gabon. I just don't have Toy Soldier. I also have Strusen. I'm just running the side team. I think it should be fine. What do you mean I don't look at chat frequently enough, bro? I literally have it right in front of my screen constantly. But I didn't remember you saying. I'm looking in chat. Yeah, I didn't remember you saying uh to run Psy against the first one. Maybe your message didn't go through. Okay, so I'll run K-Dead. I just forgot what my slasher team is. It's K-Dead. We have Whitebeard and Naraja. We have Shank's crew. Change dicks. Yeah. We have Odin, and then finally, I think it's. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, it's Ohm. I forgot about him. Smoothie. No wait, I'm running. What's his face? Smoker. Luffy V2 Kid, Mora, Doflamingo, and Blackbeard V1. I'm also missing Mori. I forgot to say that. And also my BB is also very low level number break, if I'm not mistaken. What's his name? Smoothie, and then I'll just run. Nah, I'll just leave it like that. I think that's fine. Let me see what side team you're talking about. Roger, Odin V2, V3 Law, Yamato, and Toy Soldier. think I should rather run Strusen instead of Gabon there. Having his boost is very nice. Oh yeah, good idea having Lower there because we are fighting Inked. No wait, this is I'm using the side team against Dex, so that doesn't work. I run Strusen here. And I think that's a good team here. I almost forgot to change the GP leader back to Roger. That should be fine. We just hit over 1 hour and not a lot done. We just finished one GP match. It's pretty sad. Gonna let this play out and see how it goes. Hopefully I win. I mean, I don't see it happening. I should have put a instead of Groggy Monsters, I should have had another strength recruit like Sandersonia or Arlong. But it's fine. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. But at the same time, bench is very important in Power Rumble. As you saw in that last match in the previous battle, when I was using Sai against Int, the bench completely destroyed me when I had the upper hand. How good is Dex Dogstorm? He's a pretty nice character for Power Rumble. Very good in regular content. He's a captain that allows you to get around enemy defensive effects. He has very nice attack boost or boost. He has very good cooldown for speed farming. In Power Rumble, he's a very good stat booster, and he's used in conjunction with a cat unit. If you don't use him with cat, then cat will be a lot weaker. So they kind of leech off of each other to fully get the use out of each other. So running him and cat together on a Dex team is a very good combo. Look at this noob. You can call me a noob if I don't get the win, but not until then. Have you done your GP matches yet? I don't think he has. Actually, he probably has since he's impulsive. But I think it's smarter to wait until the Koreans die down a bit. Nice to just pull him from red to get congrats. He's a very nice character. I like to use him. Both cat and dog are very good. But even better than that is the dual legend, the 6+1. If you have him at level not break 5 or even just level not break 3, such an amazing legend. Doesn't look too good. Actually, it's not going too bad. I mean, it could be better. Gabon's gonna activate, but a Roger being dead is a bit of a bummer. Yamato's gone as well. I think that's it. There's no way we're winning this. You see, running Groggy was such a terrible idea because he does nothing. He does no damage because of the damage reduction. Okay, Odin. Odin whiffed, and also either way he did terrible damage. So I don't know. But I'm just gonna let this play back. I'll be right back. I need to do something quickly. Also, I think the music is gone. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put on something else. I'll be right back soon. Okay, back. Let me get some music and we can continue. Obviously, we lost that first round. Didn't go too well. Okay, we have some music here. Not a dead stream. Um, okay, let's do this. Second match. We should have our GP burst. I didn't actually see if they used their Roger yet, so it could go wild, but I really don't know. Okay, we both have our GP burst. Unfortunately, they didn't use theirs. The computer is smart, or whatever the system is that does it automatically. They always time it perfectly. They realized that they didn't need to use it, and they didn't. Or it could be completely random, and I just got very unlucky. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use my special because I have a lot of fixed damage dealers. I do think they'll deal quite a bit of damage, so I should be fine to get my bus ready. You wish I changed my dex team. I mean, instead of Moria, would I just have used Soba? Sanji? I really don't know. I mean, I won last time, so I think it should be good. When are they going to use their GP burst? It's a bit of concern because having that on the final round is going to be a bit annoying. We are absolutely demolishing them. I don't think I even needed to use my burst, which is starting to scare me now. I might get 8 out of 9. Let's go. They use their burst. Can they not die? I want to take some damage before the match ends. Well, that's them. At least their burst is far from being charged. Last team slashes. I have hope. Using burst is a very bad decision. That's the exact same mistake I made in the first battle. But I was just a bit scared because it was a lot more close last time. But I got pretty lucky this time. Either I got lucky this time or I got very unlucky in the last battle. Either one. I can't end up as Inori and get 8 out of 9.
Means that you can actually get matching orbs. If you have dog.
Why is Rosie saying I suck at GP? How's the one who told me to use side team? Not blaming anyone, but just saying. Maybe it's just because my side team is shit. Well, actually, side teams in Grand Party. Sai is a bit annoying to face, but a good a good free spirit team. Honestly, I'm not very sure to fight against side because I mean, yeah, because I don't really fight them. Usually, a slasher team should be good to fight them, but I'm not too sure. Especially if you are newish, you butchered the whole strat, to be honest. Bro, Rizzy Dex is still. Oh shit! I need to use my GP bust. I'm getting destroyed. Shit, Ohm's gone. It looks like it's 8 out of 9 for me, boys. It looks like it's 8 out of 9. Oh no, Uta's gonna kill my K-Dad. Oh no, oh no. Shit, and Odin. Oh no, oh no. This is the end for me. This is the end. Holy shit, how have I messed up this bed? I butchered the whole strat, yeah. Shit, they're gonna use their bust. Oh no, they're gonna use their bust. No, no, yikes. This is not looking good. There's no chance of me winning here. There's a 0% chance of me winning here. I'm not even gonna watch this, bro. Yes, it's not. Oh. That is painful. That is painful. That is way too painful. I'm joining Inori on the 8 out of 9. If I can even get the 9th win. Oh no. Well, that's not very good. That's not very good. Bro, it's really coming to my head now that I'm losing 35 gems and I don't know how much bounty now. BX Ray, you can see why I said I suck at GP earlier. I butchered way too many things there. That was terrible. Who's a South Roger? For my GP burst. My GP leader, you know Risey. Dex is fine, bro. It's HP down. It's not a big deal. But Dex is actually fine, bro. But really, that was my fault. There was so many things I messed up. Okay, well, let's just try to get the 9th win. But I think it's the exact same team, isn't it? It doesn't change. I can't reset either. Okay, I need a clear. How do I mess up this season, bro? Every time I get one below the max. 14 out of 15 constantly, bro. I didn't tangle the damage first. By the way, I'm talking about on what's happening on Discord here. But I'm pretty sure I used a bust shortly after it got filled. Otherwise, but I think I was too busy distracted by what Risey was saying about using Dex and trying to explain it. But I just need to be way better than my teams. I'm not winning a single match right now. Yeah, it's pretty bad. When did you tell me to do a Discord call? How? When did? First, you were saying about how you should. I was supposed to use the side team against the dicks, but you didn't say anything. And now you're also saying about the about a call. I didn't. I don't see anything here about asking about a call. Unless I'm blind. Unless I'm blind. Nah, I'm not gonna have James for treasure map. That's crazy. And versus int slashes. I'm just gonna share my screen because some of your messages just straight up didn't appear in my chat for some reason. Bro, straight up, your message saying go Psy against. Wait, no. So many of your messages are not in my chat for some reason. I think it's an error with Streamlabs. Some of the comments are straight up are gone because I'm looking at the comments through Streamlabs and most of these comments you sent are just straight up not here. Bro, are you serious? Your entire thing about the Discord call, your message about can you do a Discord call right now, that is not here. Streamlabs is targeting me because that was so important, and if I saw that message, I would have went into the call. You were rambling when I tried to help you, and then I thought, all right, good luck. Well, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Can't go back in time, so let me just try to get the 9th win. But let me try to do this right. It's not a delay, it's just straight up not there. Even now I can go look, it's not there. What can I even do now? Can I even get them? Can I even win this still? I mean, I lost, but now I still have to go up against the exact same team. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna take a break on GV for now. I mean, Grand Party for now. While I try to think about what I do, or so that I can see some strats or what people suggest. But for now, there's a bit too much Grand Party for me that was not successful at all. Pirate King Adventures, but first, yeah, let's do Pirate King Adventures because the Grand Voyage requires me to have a bit more investment. So I need the turtles from Pirate King Adventures. I mean, the only thing I did differently from what you said was I activated my burst unnecessarily against quick. I also used my burst a bit too late on the int match. Also, my Dex team was a teeny bit different from what you said, but that really didn't make any difference. So the main issue there was I activated my GP burst at the wrong time. Um, yeah, I think I just gotta go straight into it again. Smarten out my bursts. There's essentially no better option for the versus int than those slashes. Not free spirit, not striker, not Psy. Well, obviously not Psy. Psy is terrible. I mean, Psy isn't that bad actually. What am I talking about? Psy is good. I could use Law to debuff the enemy. The only thing is the crucial part. Yeah, that's the issue. If Houtsi's saying it's hard, then I mean, that kind of gives me a bit of solace, but it's still bad. I lost Grand Party. Okay, I'm just gonna try to speedrun this because Pirate King Adventures takes quite a while. So I'm just gonna be chilling and get this done. By the way, if you don't know, you can use Zoro's. If you land on Zoro, you can use his Sake, and then he'll actually increase the difficulty level of the final boss, so that you can get to the 150 faster. But for most players, they won't even want to get to those high levels because 150 has like a billion HP. Quite dangerous. Bet you having those free tries would have given you better odds. I did have one free try. The first try, I discovered that it was int, and then the second one, I failed miserably. Oh shit, my teams are gone. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? All my teams, I had so much stuff here. I had my Grand Voyage team, I had my Pirate King Adventures teams. All that's gone because I transferred my account to a different device. Okay, well, for my Roger and firstly for my rally team, which is one I found on Twitter, it was a team using Law, the last type legend. I should have taken screenshots, but I was a bit fast with it. I didn't think to do it. It was Arena Luffy. It's on Discord, so I can check there. Sugar and Robin Jimmy. I forgot the supports. Let me go look here. Obviously, we have Corazon and Law. Okay, so this team uses Sober support on your Robin and Jinbei. This is a very forgotten character. I don't really use him a lot, so I'm not surprised I forgot about him. Buying and a personal attack boost. And then we also have Ace Honor and a Luffy. Did I do normal PvP already? Yeah, I did. I did before the stream. I'm very safe for championships because I didn't qualify in Block A or Block B. So I made sure to spend a few gems to make sure I have championship safe. Because although I don't want to spend gems unnecessarily, I really don't want to be in exhibition. Because I am trying to get my gem island maxed. Parking adventures, bro. Parking adventures. What ship are they using? They are using the Liberal Hind. What? Oh, wrong team. For my regular teams, both of them use what's his face, Luffy and Ace. Bro, I love the soundtrack that plays in Parking Adventures past the level 80 or level 100. I can't remember which it is, but it's very menacing in a nice way. It's hard to describe it. It's very reminiscent of the OG Bullet Skull Island. That same soundtrack, it's very similar to that, and it's very nice. Okay, so for these two teams, running Luffy and Ace, very nice captain. For this team against Odin, we're running Chopper. If I can find him, yep, the Kizuna one. Bro, I really can't remember these teams. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel so that I can see what my teams were. It's the exact same as I showed you in the video. It still works at like level 80-ish. The only issue from my original video was the Rayleigh team. It only works up to level 100. Because at level 100, the debuff, which states that every time you perform an action, which is either a swap or a special, you deal 20,000 damage to yourself. So it's really bad. You have to deal so much. The enemy you basically deal so much damage to yourself, and the team isn't able to survive that. It does handle the gimmicks post level 100, but the damage issue is way too much. So rather use another team, or I might make a team for level 150 from scratch. I'm seeing a lot of people like Stumps also has a team up, so I'm probably gonna make another video. This is a bit incomplete, that video. What's up, Supper? Yo, we can see your face in your profile picture again. Not shy anymore, it seems. Why on your personal account? Why not on your Ginsan account? Hopefully your Grand Voyage team works. I'll try that a bit later on. Busy on parking adventures now though. Why am I
The
hearing
only thing I'm a
myself?
bit concerned about is on the Odin fight. I'm the Kiz.
Bro. Okay. Against, what's this Odin? Okay, yeah, against Odin, I'm running Kizuna Big Mom, which is, once again, a unit that is nice for a utility, but she gives a very poor ult boost, which is quite annoying. Big Mom, I mean, she's fine. The ult boost doesn't hinder our damage entirely. It's still good enough to handle quite a bit past level 100, I think. But at the same time, damage at 150 is going to require 1 billion, which definitely in this team will not be able to handle. Then we're running Buggy. This is such a good recruit for both the last Grand Voyage and also this one. And also a very high booster. And then the waifus for their insane utility. Hancock. What sports am I running? This is wasting so much time. I just wish I screenshotted my teams.
Roger, Odin, and Ray. Roger and Odin are.
Bro, everybody that joined insults you. That's ridiculous. Nah, bro, they're my alliance mates, bro. This is yes. Don't worry about it too much, bro. So yeah, we're running Big Mom, and then on as sports, I think we are running the Sweet Commanders. Very nice for the utility. Um, okay, we're running Whitebeard on Luffy and Ace. Arena for Nosuke, we're running Cat Viper, and then also what's his face, Sweet Commanders. Cat Viper is a really good sport. One of the few attack down reducing ones. Um, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, sports. Yeah, I think that's good. We have everything here. And for wait, let me just see what type we start on for Luffy and Ace. That is important to make sure we have our super swap ready in the right spot. We start off as Dex. Okay, strength. So I just leave that as is. And for the Roger fights, I'm pretty sure I remember most of the team. Odin, Toki, Hancock. We have Saifu to play Robin, and then also Zoro. What's his name? Odin and Toki. Don't think I'm running really any supports on this one. How can I get stat boost more than 300? Do you mean for parking adventures, or what are you talking about? For parking adventures, you just get more than 300. I'm really confused. Are you talking about cotton candy, or are you talking about like special effects in parking adventures? If you're talking about cotton candy, you level up your gather island by getting Pirate Rumble tickets from championships. Besides that, you can use supports, but besides that, there's no other way. You can also use upgrade your ship past level 10, and then that also allows you to modify your base stats. So that's three ways. There's cotton candy, there's ships, and then also in parking adventures. With the cotton candy, with cotton candy, it's just you level up your you first get a good rank in championships, and then it allows you to level up your cotton candy gather island a bit further, and then you just take a few seasons of Pirate Rumble, try to get a decent rank in either championships or exhibition, and then it'll give you a ton of Pirate Rumble tickets, and then you can level up your either attack, recovery, or HP cotton candy. I recommend attack more, and then maybe HP. Recovery isn't too important, but for attack, it's quite important in game modes like Grand Voyage, where you need very high stats, and it's very specific on how much damage you need. So I'd focus on attack, but just try to get to plus 540 cotton candy on your units, which means plus 80 extra on your gather islands for all three stats. Beyond that, it gets really expensive. But yeah, just try and get good rank in championships. Exhibition is also not too bad, but you get significantly less tickets. Still trying to see the sports here, but my YouTube's lagging quite a bit because I am streaming. What am I doing right now? I'm forming my teams for parking adventures. I already have them in mind, but the thing is, I transferred my account between two devices, and when you do that, you lose all of your teams. So even though I had all of them ready, I have to redo them right now. So yeah, I'm new to the game. Well, bro, good luck. It's quite a bit of work, but the game's really fun. There's a lot of characters, a lot of game modes that you need to focus on. Don't know what happened to my face cam there, but oh well. Just need to figure out the sports on this team, and then I can jump straight into parking adventures. Very long game mode. I was planning on the stream being only 2 hours, but the stream has been going for an hour and 40 minutes, and I still have yet to finish parking adventures, which is gonna take a long time. And also, I still need to work on my Grand Voyage versus Zoro, which is also gonna take me a really long time. And to boot, Grand Party didn't go too well. I lost the match, and I'm not gonna get the match rewards. I'm gonna lose like 35 gems from getting only 11 wins from Grand Party, which is very annoying. But it is what it is. I made quite a few bad decisions, so it's only expected. Okay, on this team, the only support I'm running is Akainu on my Luffy and Ace, and then Kid on Odin and Toki. So no utility, just some damage. Okay, cool. Let's get into it again. You need a 60 plus team for Pirate King Adventures. 60 plus shouldn't be too hard. The team I have on YouTube is good for up to level 99. So if you can build a team, then it works quite well. But beyond level 100, it doesn't work because of the gimmicks. But there should be quite a few teams on YouTube. I will probably make a few teams in the future for lower levels that work until like level 100. I also have videos for teams that work beyond level 100 because it will be very difficult beyond that point. I know most people are just going to stay at levels below 100 because of the increased difficulty. Also, the boosted list is quite terrible. So yeah, just see if you can build the team I have on YouTube. If not, there's a lot of teams available, and I will have videos up in the next few days for Pirate King Adventures. Okay, well that's all the teams. I'm just gonna get straight into it. This is the Odin team here, using Chopper, Big Mom, and also the waifus. Is Luffy Yamato a good captain? I mean, they reduce bind, which is, I'm pretty sure, of a debuff in the early fight. But ideally, you'd want to run someone who is cerebral based for the early fight, because you want to be running the Robin and Koala as a friend captain. They are the best friend captain you can run for the early fight. They do give boosted points. And then I'd recommend running a captain that is cerebral based, because Robin and Koala do work around cerebral characters. So try to run cerebral units on with a team with him as a friend captain. So unfortunately, Luffy and Yamato, while they are boosted, they since they are Dex, Robin and Koala do boost them. But Luffy and Yamato are mainly free spirit based, so they just don't mesh well. So while Luffy and Yamato are a good captain alone, meshing with Robin and Koala is pretty bad. But if you don't have a Robin and Koala friend captain, then running double Luffy and Yamato isn't a terrible idea. Especially since they are a boosted character. But overall, I think Luffy and Ace are very similar or on par with them. If you do run them, they're also pretty good. The new Super Evolution. Luffy Ace technically is free to play because they are available in Pirate Rumble right now for free. You just need to complete, I think, 50 Pirate Rumble matches. If you attempt it 50 times, you get a free copy, and then if you win 50 times, you get another copy. So technically, they are free to play. Also, the recent Kizuna offered this Super Evolution skulls for free. So unfortunately, if you didn't get those skulls from the recent Kizuna, you won't be able to Super Evolve them, and they won't be usable in content. Pre-Super Evolution, they are a terrible unit. I know I have a lot to do this stream, or at least a lot that I set out to do, but clearly there is an efficiency issue here. I'm not getting a lot done. Especially since Pirate King Adventures takes quite a while per run, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get 10 runs of Pirate King Adventures done, and also my Grand Voyage. So I think I'll just do one run on Pirate King Adventures, and then I'll wrap up the stream. I'll do the rest off screen, and then I'll get to working on some teams that I will upload to YouTube. But yeah, Luffy and Yamato work very well with Luffy and Ace. Both can work on a free spirit team together. Unfortunately, you didn't get the skulls. Okay. Then don't worry about them because pre-Super Evolution, they're not boosted either. So you really can't use them at all. 69 megabytes. Okay, that's gonna take quite a while. Okay, so we're about level 80, I think, for Odin here. We are just gonna finally 300 totals, 200 more to go. I think I'm at like 250. I should be like very close. I think I'll be at 400 after today's runs. Or maybe even 450 because you get about 5 from doing the Odin or Roger fight, and then another like 5 to 10 from doing the rally fight. So about a 15 average. And then if I have 10 matches, then I should get 150 totals to get today. But who knows, I might get unlucky or very lucky. We get a ton of gems from Piping Adventures. By the way, guys, don't forget about whatchamacallit, the arena that's gonna come out in about a week. Arenas are finally making a return. It's been so long since we've had a arena quest. For this one, we're just gonna stall for about a few turns until we have 2 CD on our chopper going into the finals, into the third stage, because we are using chopper then. One more turn of stall and then we can get going. Also making sure our chopper has a matching orb on the first 2 stages because we don't have his orb guaranteed on the third stage. And the enemy is quick, so him and our Luffy and Yamato friend captain are going to be our hardest hitters. I should have came into this stage with Luffy and Yamato in strength, because then I could have used his swap, but now I can't. But it should be fine. We still have quite a bit of damage on the stage. It's not super tight. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait, it's fine because Luffy and Yamato swap gives us a color affinity, but Chopper gave it to us anyway, so that's fine. It's been a while since I've actually played Pirating Adventures. It's been like 2 days, so a bit rusty on these teams, but see there the damage is quite safe. Here we use our Big Mom. Past level 100, she gets around the enemy's damage reduction as well. And the special bind goes up to like 6 turns, so she gets around all of it. Here we are gonna use our Luffy and Ace. Am I missing something? The damage was a lot safer the last time I used this. I think I was supposed to use Luffy and Yamato. Yeah, I was supposed to use them. Once you beat Garb Challenge 15, you'll start Grand Voyage. Garb Challenge 15 is a very interesting quest. It uses a lot of barriers. A good character for that is Jack, the treasure map Jack. He's a pretty terrible character in most modern day content, but he has a nice special that allows you to deal damage to an enemy through their barrier. He deals about 1 million damage, and his damage is based on how many enemies are on the enemy field. And since GOP 15 you has a ton of enemies on every stage, you can use it as think against the Wanda stage, the spaghetti guy. You use that on Wanda, and Jack just completely KOs him. But he could also use your Dex Dogstorm that you got. He's a nice captain to just ignore the barriers. The Jack recruit is a quick unit, and the Wanda stage I was mentioning is a Dex character surrounded by a bunch of other mobs. But I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done that quest. You could also use your Dex Kaido, the version 1 Dex Kaido Legend, the Dragon one. He is a good character to just wave clear. But then you still have to manually get rid of the barriers with your perfects. Okay, well, I'm not sure what is up with this team. I think you have to use your Luffy and Yamato on the stage instead. No, I now I'm remembering what is happening. So yeah, I was actually supposed to charge up my super swap for Luffy and Ace. And what happens is the super swap is gonna allow us to get a conditional boost on the stage as well, which makes the damage a lot safer. So that's what's happening here. We're supposed to get a conditional boost, but I didn't use my super swap, so unfortunately didn't get that. I also would get a stronger chain. But look, if you have the Dix Dogstorm, or if you have Legend Carrot, the quick one, or if you have the Dix Cat Viper Legend, if you have any of those 3 characters, you can just use them as a captain, and you can just tap through the enemy's barriers, and then Jack and Kaido are obsolete. They don't matter. So if you just use your Dix Dogstorm as your captain, and you'll be fine. Run a Strength Dix Quick based team, and you'll be fine. Well, we have hunger right now, so I'm a bit concerned if I can even clear this. This is not going well, bro. The Pirate King Adventures, and also for Grand Party. Maybe I just suck on stream. Maybe I don't have focus or something, I don't know. Luckily, Luffy and Ace allowing us to get around that special rewind. Okay, we're fine, okay. That was way too close. But now I know what I must do next time. I just forgot to get my super swaps ready. But that might actually be a viable strat for this team, stalling out the Big Mom or boost. Yeah, I use her. If you have Kizuna Insignia, I would recommend buying her skulls in the Kizuna shop. But even if you don't have her in a Super Evolution, her 6-star form is still really good, and you can use that to get around the GOP Challenge 15, because basically every stage has a barrier, and Carrot allows you to just bypass them, ignore them. Unfortunately, you do have to clear the stage in 12 turns, which means you can't really stall. You need to make sure you clear every stage in 1 turn, so that her captain effect doesn't weaken after 12 turns. But you could also use the Dex Dogstorm. I think he's going to be a better option, because he's a lot stronger as a unit compared to Carrot if you don't have her evolved. But Carrot can be used in a lot of different quests. So I would recommend Super Evolving her if you do have her. But there are some better options for Super Evolutions in the Kizuna shop, such as the Halloween Ace. He has a top tier Super Evolution. It's so good. So I would recommend him instead of Carrot, but it's really up to you. She's a decent option. If you don't do her, then it's not going to be terrible, but her 6-star form is still usable. Disable support animations, it's a waste of time. Okay, we're just about at the 2 hour mark of the stream. So thank you everyone who has tuned in, but I will be wrapping up the stream very shortly. Just gonna finish one round of parking adventures and then I'll wrap it up. $261, I mean, how much are the skulls? Because I mean, insignia is a very scarce resource. You can't get it in box 7, so there's not a lot of it that you can get. I think 261 insignia should be enough to super evolve a character. $40 each. Okay, that's not too bad. It means 200 for one super evolution. If you do have value in Ace, do you? If you have value in Ace, then go for him. But Carrot is a really good option. Very good character. I do think as a new player, you'll make good use of her. Not only does she evade barriers, but she also allows you to completely ignore the 2 enemy defensive effects, the damage reduction, and also threshold. No matter how much the enemy has, you can just ignore it. Which makes quests a lot easier. And also she has very good cooldown in the captain, so you can clear content very fast without stalling a lot. So she's very good in normal content, treasure map, not so much in Powered Rumble unfortunately. I should have picked up the Sake. Zoro is very nice. For this team we are using Robin and Koala as a friend captain. Starting off as Dex. You don't have Halloween Ace, okay. Then go for Carrot. There are some other units like Dex Brook, but he's terrible. Dex Kid is a good character, but I don't think he's better than Carrot. Not by a long shot. I mean, he is good in PvP, but in normal play, Carrot just takes the cake easily. If you do have Cat Viper and Dogstorm, then go for them. They are such a strong legend. They, even though they don't allow you to go through barriers and defensive effects, they still are super strong as a captain and also as a special. And they're good in Power Rumble, so I mean, it's a win-win scenario. If you don't have Cat Viper and Dogstorm, then go for Carrot. Carrot is such a good option. I'm actually not sure how this team works. I need to actually look on the Twitter page to see how the stage plays out. But I think I'm actually gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been about 2 hours, which is how long I was planning on streaming for. Although we didn't get a lot done, yeah, it was pretty unproductive, which is ironic since the whole point of the stream is to be productive. Unfortunately, couldn't get to Grand Voyage Zoro, and barely could touch Parking Adventures. Don't have them either. Lol. Carrot and Dogstorm, my only option. Okay, Super Evolve Carrot. That is I think that's the best decision you can make. Not a bad character. Far from it, an amazing unit. But that's gonna be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for coming out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
숫자 먹고 셋 돌아온 거 界で一等するな秘密に探そうぜドラゴンボール世界で一等愉快な奇跡この世はでっかい宝島そうさ今こそアドベンチャー夢ワクワクの愛がぎっしり色とりどりの夢がどっさりこの世のどこかで光ってるそいつに手に行こうぜボーイ妖怪変でもぶっ飛ばし雲のマシンで今日も飛ぶのさレースファイファイファイ摩訶不思議空を駆け抜け山を越えレースファイファイファイ大冒険不思議な旅が始まるぜ手に入れろドラゴンボール世界で一等手強いジャック追いかけろドラゴンボール世界で一等生かしたドラマこの世はでっかい宝島そうさ今こそアドベンチャー体いっぱい勇気びっしり瞳いっぱい笑顔にっこり僕は無邪気な挑戦者だけどパワーは半端じゃないぜじゃんけんパンチにカメハメハどんな敵でもかないはしないレースファイファイファイ摩訶不思議虹のプリ